This is a Disneyland original little long playing record, and I am your story reader. I am going to begin now to read the story of Aladdin and His Lamp. You can read along with me in your book. You will know it is time to turn the page when Tinker Bell rings her little bells like this. Let's begin now. This is the story of a boy named Aladdin, and of the wonderful lamp which was to make his fortune. In the beginning, Aladdin had never heard of the lamp. As for the fortune, he and his mother often did not have enough to eat. It all began the day a strange-looking man appeared and told Aladdin he was his long-lost uncle. He was not Aladdin's uncle at all. He was a wicked magician. The magician promised to buy Aladdin fine clothes and make him rich. Aladdin was interested, so the magician took him to a splendid store and let him buy anything he wanted. The next day, the magician said he would show Aladdin wondrous things. He led the boy out into the country, farther and farther, till they came to a small valley between two mountain peaks. Here the magician stopped and asked Aladdin to help him build a fire. He said, "Abracadabra, open sesame!" With these magic words, the earth shook. A stone with a brass ring in the middle appeared in the ground. Aladdin was frightened. He wanted to go home, but the magician refused. "Lift the stone and go down into the cave below," he said. "You will find a magic garden with jeweled fruit on the trees. Take some jewels. Bring me only the old lamp which is burning in the garden." He gave Aladdin a magic ring. Aladdin did as he was told and found the garden and the lamp. When he returned to the cave entrance, the magician wanted the lamp at once. When Aladdin did not give it to him right away, he grew angry and closed the cave, shutting Aladdin inside. In his fright, Aladdin touched the ring on his finger. A genie appeared. "What do you wish, O master?" he said. "I want to get out of this cave," said Aladdin. And just like that, he found himself outdoors again. Aladdin hurried home and told his mother what had happened. "That is quite a story, but we need food," she said. "I will polish this lamp. We will sell it and buy some." As soon as she touched the lamp, a genie appeared. "What do you wish?" he asked. Aladdin asked for food. In a twinkling, the genie brought 12 dishes covered with good things to eat. Aladdin and his mother had no more worries about food. Days passed, but Aladdin's adventures were not over. One day he chanced to see the lovely Princess Buddir al-Buddoor. On seeing her, he fell in love. Aladdin told his mother he wanted to marry the princess. "The daughter of the Sultan? Impossible," she said. However, she went to see the Sultan, taking the jewels as a present. The Sultan told her to come back later. When she returned, the Sultan asked for 40 golden trays filled with jewels. With the help of the genie, this was done. The Sultan was impressed with these gifts and told Aladdin he could marry the princess. Overjoyed, Aladdin ordered the genie to build her a beautiful palace. After the wedding, the happy couple moved in. The news of Aladdin's riches travelled over the world and reached the ears of the magician. He knew Aladdin must have the magic lamp and was determined to get it. One day, when Aladdin was away, he stood outside the palace with a basket of lamps, calling, "New lamps for old!" Not knowing the old lamp in the palace was magic, the princess gladly exchanged it with the magician for a new one. When it was night, the magician rubbed the lamp and asked the genie to carry the palace to Africa. Aladdin returned to find his palace gone and his princess gone too. So he rubbed the magic ring he still wore and asked to be taken to wherever his palace was. At once he found himself outside the princess's window. He entered the palace, seized the magician, and conquered him. Aladdin rubbed the lamp one more time. He asked the genie to take him, his palace, and his princess home again, where they lived happily ever after.